Hello, hello. I'm just Doubtfire. Hello, welcome to the Bowman Beautiful Me Spotlight here on JLJ Media. I'm Amanda Russ, and that's James Lott Jr. Reverse, reverse.
Reverse.
Hello, weekend. Hello. Welcome to the show today. It's June 30th, 2024. Can you believe, Amanda, it's the end of the month?
No, I can't believe it's like half the year is gone
Yeah,
already.
it's crazy. It's totally crazy. But we're here to talk about the bold and the
And they're
beautiful.
beautiful.
CBS. CBS's long-running hit soap opera, as my friend always says on his show. As you can see, there is no Amanda. Amanda. Amanda is here. Tammy Dot
No,
Govea.
Amanda Dot.
No Amanda Dot. No Amanda Dot Russ is here. But Amanda, like, oh my God, Tammy Dot Govea isn't. She's not here. Don't ask me 10 times. She's not
She's
here.
on location.
So yeah, she ain't here. So she'll be back. She'll be back next time. But we are here to talk the Bold and the Beautiful, of course. And I can do my church announcements. We just did The Young and the Restless, and it's out now. You can check on it, audio and video. So it's out there for you to peruse. And it's out there. After this, it's two podcasters shows, two podcasts come together. Can I get it out? There's four of us. Two podcasts come together. 10th Floor GH joins us for a long time. Joining us on GH Spot, me and Frank and his emails will be joining us for that at 1 o'clock. And then also our sister channel, I talk about Chocolate Twin Tony Moore. And gang, talk about Days of Our Lives over on Dish and Days. So check out that long running show and tell them James and Amanda sent you. Let's see. We'll take something else. For those of you guys who are looking for our Star Wars show, it'll be next Wednesday. We will not be here next week because I'll be out of town. So happy 4th of July to all y'all. Happy Pride. Last day of Pride for those of us who celebrate. Our allies. If you wonder why it's a Pride celebration, look it up. I'm going to tell you everything there. Also, happy birthday to my friend and friend of the show, Kimberlyn Brown, who plays Sheila. It is her birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to homegirl. We love her, and so we're very happy about that. Hello, everybody in chat. So that's going on there. It was Steve Burton's birthday also. So if you guys are a Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, or one Young and Restless fan, it was his birthday this weekend also. And did you guys see Jack's back? Apparently, Ted King is returning to The Bold and the Beautiful. Finally. So, Amanda, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but he's come back.
Yay! I wish Tammy was here because she'd be so excited.
I know. Hi, Grace. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Samantha, Laura B, Bridget Epps, Monique, Rodelli, Beauty for Ashes, Ken, JJ's VR. That's right. Keep giving me for there. Marvin. Hi, Marvin.
Hi, Marvin.
He's asking you, do this have time to send his voice messages on Messenger?
Yeah.
Okay, he did. Jeremy, everything. Okay. And Latasha, everybody. So basically, there's two storylines this week. The continuation, they went backwards, was kind of funny. They did the Friday thing for dramatic effect, but they go backwards. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So Paris, Jerry just said it in the chat. I guess Thomas was in Paris, all senses of the word, all puns. But hi, Jerry. Oh yeah, and last day of Black Music Month. I guess I didn't celebrate. I celebrate Black Music Month every day because I am Black music. Is there Aaron D. Spears is back too? I said I didn't even see that. Apparently my buddy Aaron D. Spears is back also. I'm very happy.
Seriously?
You're like, ugh. I love my buddy. I didn't
You
know
guys know.
that.
We had him on the show once, and I was like, all giggly. He was
Yes.
like, I like your background. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Well, I know that's so good. Well, he's back. I can't catch everything. So yeah, thank you. So he's back too. I love it. But I gotta tell you something. I think Paris, Diane White's so beautiful. I think she is so beautiful.
I know.
She's so pretty. I love it.
You can't stop looking at her.
Oh my God, she's so pretty. And I just I'm glad she's back on the show.
Me
What's
too.
going on? But she's with Thomas.
I'm not happy
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, we'll say it. Zach Barber, thank you for the super chats.
Thank
Countdown
you.
is on the way for Thope reunion. He may be with Paris, but he's in love with Hope. He thinks it's gonna be a Thope reunion. I don't know. I don't know, kid.
I agree that he's using Paris to try to get over Hope. I agree with that.
But but here's the thing. For those you guys who are not into Thope, are you glad he moved on, so to speak? I mean, everybody keeps questioning, like, are you sure? I'm like, you were the same bitches who kept saying, you're from Hope. You're too distracted. You're too this. You're too that. Now you're questioning, like, aren't you glad he's away from Hope on some level, man? I mean, I know Steffi is. There's like
Oh, Steffi, don't even get me started.
Steffi and Hope, I love it. She says like Steffi's like, I don't care. I'm like, she's like, you don't care what you're about. Oh, I do. Just I'm glad he's away from you. You turned him down twice. And twice. You turned him down twice. Turned him down twice. You care he's with another girl. Well, she said yes. You said no twice. You said no twice.
Yeah.
Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
And then Hope's so mad. She's like, why can't you just understand that I literally am trying to help him? She's like, it has nothing to do with me. And then Steffi's like, oh, sure.
She don't care. She's so happy. She don't even care about her brother that much. Not really. She's glad. She's glad I said. So I mean, but a lot of folks were afraid of Hope using Thomas. Well, he moved on, folks. Supposedly, it don't matter. Why aren't you guys supporting it? So I'm like, okay. Thomas using DM dog. When Douglas goes mom and they both go yes, that was too much.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like, come on, that was too much.
I was like, no, that is fast.
I'm like, that's too much. AJ's. I'm like, why not? Shit. Why not?
I don't have a problem with it, but I don't want Paris to get hurt, which is what's going to happen. Again, you do remember he left her at the altar once already.
He did.
People, I'm nervous for her, okay?
Well, the chat's with you. The chat's all, he's gonna get hurt. You guys are all sitting. This is Bold and Beautiful. They do whatever the fuck they want on the show. So I'm telling you, kids. I don't know. I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be that cut and dry. I don't think it is. I think he's gonna stay in Paris for a while. I think he's probably gonna marry her.
I mean, I don't blame her. We met him in person. Like, I don't blame her, but still. Mm-hmm. She got caught up in his vortex.
Well, I kind of like this though. This is good drama because, again, I mean, she turned him down. He left town, and he was gone, and so he brings now she can taste her own medicine a little bit.
True.
Hope was. Excuse me, the actual color of this. We don't even know that. It's okay. First of all, everybody, we do not know that she's going to get screwed over. We do not know that yet. Everybody does not know that. Everybody's going for. I see you guys online, not you guys or the chat. People folks online, they're going to this whole thing, and I'm like, so I'm just watching it open arms, see what happens. They could totally surprise us. They could not surprise us. We both, right? But the whole point is, before I start making a major judgment, they're going to screw over another person of color. I'm going to wait and see what happens and see how they play this out. Also, I don't mind Paris being a storyline like this. I don't even look at her color on this situation. It's like, at least she's part of the cast. It's like they should be doing. People of color should be able to play storylines also that are all kinds of storylines.
Yeah.
And I do understand, because we have a dearth of storylines with people of color. I get that when we do get certain ones, the optics don't always look good. But I just feel like, I'm the first person to call out anything. I call out stuff all the time. But this one, I'm like, I'm glad it's Paris. There's her being in there. There's something. She knows Hope. She worked for Hope for the Future. She works for Forrester. I'm glad they brought someone else in.
Yeah, me too.
And that we already know already, and they're giving her a storyline. So I'm actually happy about that. So I'm not before I start saying another person is screwed until I'm gonna wait and see how this plays out a bit. And if it does, then of course I will call you. I will definitely call it out. But I'm gonna wait and see how the storyline plays and before I make any major judgments yet. Right now it's shock value, right? We didn't know, we had no idea. He was gone. We didn't know where she was either. Remember? We didn't know where she was either.
True.
Like, where'd Paris go? Where'd she go?
Like, what happened to her? I was wondering. I was like, we saw her at that one fashion show, and then we didn't see her
Right,
again.
right. So she was over there apparently. You
Oh,
know,
she was over there, all right.
he was. To me, when they explained it, it made sense to me when they explained it. He was
Yeah,
nursing his wounds. Yes, he's trying to get over Hope. He said, "I still love Hope." Yeah, I love Hope. Of course he does. That doesn't go away right away. His whole adult life, he's been obsessed with Hope.
right.
So it doesn't go away. So yes, it's crazy. Smells in a Paris and Carter seem to have a long range relationship. Well, Carter's was cut short because Rena Sofer left the show.
Right.
So there was a possibility there, but she left. She moved on. So for that in that situation, yes, I agree with you. You don't do much for Sunday, and Paris has been in several relationships with anything. So it's very interesting. The irony of Stephanie hating on the Logans is specifically Brooke, that she has way more in common than she wants to admit.
Thank you.
There is that. That is the
Thank
Logans
you.
versus the Foresters.
Who said that? Because thank
Marvin,
you.
Marvin.
Because she always says, "Oh, well, you slept with every Forrester." Well, guess what? Steffi slept with every Spencer. So shut up.
Sure did. Steffi can't talk because Steffi, oh my God, you cheated on Hope with her husband.
Right. And you cheated on your husband with his dad.
Yes. So you're all bad.
You're all bad.
You're all bad. You guys all slept around. That's why I think it's so funny in these things. I know it's for dramatic license. Shouldn't like them, but it's like that's the whole thing. Like Jeremy said, Steffi is Brooke and Hope is Taylor. I can see that. It's kind of like that.
Yeah,
Yes,
I can see that.
yes. So it's like and Stephanie didn't know her baby daddy was right. That's true. No, it was all Liam's fault. We haven't mentioned Liam today. He hasn't even been on. So Liam's a whole other wild card.
You know what? Everything is Liam's fault.
Yeah.
Okay? Every single thing that happens, even if he's not there, it's his fault.
His fault. I love it. Yeah, he has a whole other thing about that, kids. Who has a whole other thing about that? But I just think this is for shock value. Bold did this for shock value. I'm very curious how this plays out. I'm very curious how this plays out because now we have a whole added element that we did not expect. This is good. This is good soapy drama, you guys. This is good soapy goodness.
So is this gonna take Hope's attention off of Finn?
See, I don't know. He's still a wild card too. We haven't got there yet. We haven't shown him. This show is just short. So here's the thing. The show is only 30 minutes. It's only 22 minutes, 24 minutes. So the problem with that is they can't showcase everybody. So sometimes it seems like, and now it's them. Now Zende was a story. Zende had a storyline with Luna and all that. Now he's missing at the moment. Now it's her turn. That's like that's how they do on the show. No matter, regardless of race or anything, that's what they do on the show. We didn't see Bill for the longest time. We didn't see Wyatt for the longest time. Like it's just kind of they can't really. It's just like it's a short show. Yeah. And we've done polls in here about do you want an hour, half hour, and half of you guys are like keep it a half hour. Another half are like making an hour. So I don't know.
I like it a half hour.
Me too. Because
it's easy to keep up with.
And they kind of do a telenovela style. It's like they have two big storylines. They kind of keep just
right.
Yeah, you kind of get that.
And it flows fast.
Yes.
Which I like.
But here's the thing. Steffi is not completely wrong about Hope.
No.
And neither is Brooke. and Brooke sees it. Hope is very self-centered about herself.
Because she used to not be. So now she is for sure.
Sure.
Like double time.
And this Thomas thing, she was getting a lot out of it.
Oh, yeah.
She got a lot out of it.
Oh, yeah, she was.
She was getting a lot out of it. And so she was feeling herself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I movie too. But she was feeling it. So Stephanie's kind of like, yeah, you don't want to marry him. You want to make a commitment to him. You're trying to get over your divorce from Liam. We never see you mention Liam ever. So I mean, I don't know what's going on there. Or Beth. Never see that ever. And Thomas was a guy you had lots of lust. He helped awaken your senses. That's what she basically said again. So, folks, is that love? I don't think that's love. That's lust. Thomas, what the fuck is her name? Hope.
No.
Hope. Hope strikes the attention. That's right. Samantha is correct. She is jealous because Thomas is having eyes for someone else, possibly.
Right. Yeah.
She wanted Thomas in her pocket when she was ready.
Yeah.
The
And
receipts are there, folks. The receipts are there. I thought you showed them before. The receipts are there.
you know what confused me is if she loved him like she said. Okay. I was confused by this. If she loved him like she said, why didn't she just say yes? You can be engaged for 5 years if you want.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just because you get engaged doesn't mean you have to get married tomorrow.
All right.
Like, why not just make him happy? Take the stupid ring, wear it. You don't have to marry him right away. I don't understand. So then, yeah, she deserves this. You don't love him enough then.
Because I don't think Hope loves Thomas either. Sorry, I just don't. I think Thomas was obsessed and in love with Hope.
Right?
I think he's trying to get over it. He felt rejected. He has every right to do that.
Right?
I don't get a fixation with the marriage certificate. Hope was a committed relationship with regard to his paper. I get it. Zach, it's an antiquated thought. But I know a lot of people, especially straight folks, who believe marriage, that's the thing. That seals the deal. You have to get married and that seals the deal. That's just how for him, Thomas felt like he wants to be married and have a family with Hope.
Right.
That's what it was. I was finding a fixation. I just think that's just what society lots of times for some people they fall into that. You know. So I just think, it's very much Diane says, great comment by Stephanie about the ring on her finger, not around her neck. Paris
Yeah.
is wearing a ring on her finger, not around her neck like you did. I just think, I'm serious, Hope is finding herself.
Yeah.
And she's in her hoe phase, everybody. We call it a hoe phase. So she needed because if she's so committed to Thomas, then why she's thinking about Finn, folks?
Exactly.
Answer me that, all you smarty pants out there. Answer me why I'm so focused on that thing. 5 minutes ago, she was rubbing her neck, going, "Oh my god, it hurts."
Yeah. My head. Whoo, I got a migraine.
Right, exactly right. Hope could not have been more effusive about her love for Thomas. Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly. I'm saying she didn't say she loved him either. He said he loves her. So I don't blame Thomas for trying to move on. Why not? Let him do it.
Yeah.
I like Rich. Shut the fuck up. We don't need you talking. You can't say shit about anything.
Mm-mm.
So let's just support your son. Paris is a nice girl. Encourage it.
Yeah. I agree.
Hope does not want to get married. But see, let's say Thomas's back goes, I choose you, Hope. She's thinking about Finn.
You know what else? To some people, it's very important. Like the connection or like for the for the female to take the guy's name.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's really important to a guy or
yeah,
even to the
yeah.
female. I guess like if you love someone, you want to like tell the world or whatever. You could just get a friggin' plane with a with one of those signs flying behind it. Good.
I'm just saying, for you guys thinking she loves Thomas, she didn't love Thomas. She was in lust with Thomas.
Yes.
She felt like she never felt before. She said that many times.
I think she
Many
does have
times.
feelings for him,
That's
but I don't
feeling.
think she's like in love.
No,
No.
no. She is completely becoming a different person now.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is what's happening. She's becoming like her mother, so to speak, am I saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's her own. She's dressing differently. Her hair is different. She has the migraines also.
Sure, she has the
I know they're
migraine.
all. I know they're different. I just think all I know is I don't think Thomas was when he gave everything to her and said, "Here you go," and he was doing that, and she was receiving it, and that's
Right.
all she. She had to know. There's no effort on her. All she had to do was just show up, and he was happy. Well, now he said, "I need you." I
To
don't know
give
how
back.
to describe how I love him. Zach Martin thinks she's in love with. She's in love with him. I totally disagree. I wish I could see it, Zach. I wish I could. I wish I could see it. I don't see it. I wish I could see it. I don't see it. Because
She
if
needs
she
to prove
loves
it then.
Thomas, then she would be thinking about Finn. She wouldn't be. She wouldn't be. I mean, like when you're in love with somebody, Zach, do you think about somebody else? No. When you're like in love, that's a different fit. I'm not saying love, but when you're in love, it's a whole
Yeah.
different. You're all about them. You want to see them. You want to talk to them. That's a whole different thing. You're excited to see them. I
Yeah.
haven't been in love in a while, but I have
You're
been.
right. You're right. You're not thinking about anyone else.
No, you're not. When you're in love, like when you're in love, when you're in that stage, it is beautiful. It's magical. It's like a honeymoon. It's wonderful. I love it. I love
They're
falling in love.
always on your mind.
Always in your mind. What's going on? Great to see
Yeah.
them again. That's different than. Okay, so maybe she loves Thomas on some level. Like she cares for him, but she's
Yeah.
not. She's not in love with him.
I agree.
I mean,
I
so
do. I agree because you're right.
right,
Now she wants Finn.
because now she'll be upset. She'll turn to Finn. Mark my words. That also bothers Steffi, which she likes. Every time Steffi comes in, it's like she gets a smile on her face.
I know.
It's a smile on her face.
And oh, hope. Like in this instant, in this one thing, I do feel sorry for Steffi. Like I do understand where she's coming from. She doesn't trust Hope. She's uncomfortable. And when she walked in and they were holding hands, she did not like that. So, like, I get it. She doesn't want them to be friends. You're my husband. I don't want you to be
There we
friends
go.
with
There we
her.
go. There we go. Back to YNR.
She's my enemy. You're not being friends with her. If that's the case, then we just can't be together then. Because you're not being friends with her. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Zach's all. She doesn't want Finn. So then, what are we watching then, Zach? On TV? What are we watching?
Zach, did you not see
I'm
her?
like, what
Like,
are we watching? I'm not making any of this up. I'm not making any. I'm like, we're watching TV. I'm not making any of this up. The receipts are on television.
every time he touches her, she's like that. She's like, uh.
He's so Zach stand by it. Hope doesn't want Finn, guys. She's gonna be focused on getting her man back. Okay, if you
All
think so,
right.
you think so. I think she's gonna go cry to Finn about what's going on, and it's gonna continue fantasizing about Finn.
Uh-huh. I just don't
Hope is
know how she's gonna get him though. Because
right.
Finn is an actually good guy. Like he's an actual good guy, his character. So he is not gonna cheat on Steffi.
He's not. And kid, go back to Liam. She done with Liam. Oh, her and Liam are done. Oh, they're done.
Who isn't done with Liam?
Done with Liam. They're done. But see, remember Liam and Steffi? That shit's still sitting out there.
I want to know who saw that kiss.
See?
Someone had to have seen
Oh
that
yeah.
kiss.
But here's the thing. This show, everything is happening. I see people commenting in here. this show has a type, right? They do some of the same things over and over again. So
Yeah,
everything you guys are saying in the chat, I'm like, yeah, well, I agree with some of the stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is what they do. This is what they do. This is what Bold does incestuous stories. They all move around each other. This is what they do.
it is.
This is what they do. And so you guys are right on some levels. Like, yeah, this is what Thomas is spinning out in this direction. But see, they're doing Hope on purpose. That her personality is changing.
Right.
That's the thing. And like I said, dressing her different. Her hair is different. Her dialogue is different. Because Hope for so long was the good girl. See, I like this Hope. I like this.
Me too.
I hated those Little House on the Prairie dresses she was wearing.
Mm,
Shit, I was like, oh, it was like Annika's hot, folks. We know her in person.
yes.
She's hot, beautiful woman. Now we're seeing it. Her style way better. That's the point. They're trying to show us that Hope is growing up, so to speak, and she's done with
Right.
everybody telling her what to do.
Right. Yeah, because everyone does do that. Like everyone always tries to tell her what to do.
Yeah,
They're so scared she's gonna be like Brooke. Honestly, I want her to say so bad the next time someone says, "Oh, so now you're turning into your mom," I would be like, "Oh, thank you for the compliment.
right.
I appreciate that."
Got it. It's
I
just
would take it as a compliment.
right. It's just so. It's like it's this version of Hope is more exciting. And so,
Yeah.
well, Jeremy, all the soaps write women horribly these days. Yes, that could be for everybody. That could be for everybody. The soaps are antiquated when it comes to writing for women. You're absolutely correct. I don't like that Katie wants Bill.
No.
I'm tired of the Brailer fight over Rid. I agree with you completely. All that stuff I agree with. I totally agree with all that. All the soaps are doing it though. They're all doing it. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of
yeah. That's true. They all do that.
the women are all sad and pathetic most of the time when it comes to not in business, but in relationships, they're all just like neurotic messes, apparently. So I agree with you on that. I'm tired of all that. But that's kind of what it is. That's what they do.
Yeah, we need more female writers
Yes, and female head writers and female producers. We need more of that. That's all
and people of color also.
with color. Yes, we need that also to kind of work it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's these are all some other tropes that we talk about all the time that are happening. And so this is one they gave us a loop. They said, here we go. We're gonna throw Paris in the mix. Why the fuck not? So now we got Paris and Thomas together. Hope's upset. Hope is by herself now. She lost everybody.
Oh, she's
But
losing it
she's
too.
losing it. But she's developing some attraction to Finn. Finn's with Steffi. Steffi don't like Finn and the whole Sheila shit. Liam's on the other side, feed into Steffi. Come over to the house, feed into her. It's a whole circle. It's a whole circle. It's a whole circle.
I don't even care anymore. Like, I'm so annoyed with Liam. I honestly wish they would just bring someone in for him because I don't even care anymore. I don't think he should be able to be with Hope or Steffi. For once, can't they just write the female strong and be like, we're done with your shit?
Well, remember, where's Ivy?
Oh
Ivy,
my
Ivy's
gosh,
on
she's
Liam.
so pretty.
That's just pretty. It's pretty.
Oh,
But they brought her in for a second. Where is she? She hit on Liam.
oh yeah, she did.
Why
I
are we
was like,
seeing Liam and Ivy together right now? Liam's single. So I was like, folks, I think it's just so funny that in the beginning there were no Thope fans. They didn't want them together. It's gross.
everyone was mad.
They were mad, but now there are Thope fans. Well, now you got a story. So now you got a story,
They know what they're doing.
right? Him pining after Hope and Synergies. I mean, it's boring. That's a boring story. Yeah, you gotta have something. So
Sure.
I'm glad it's Paris. Why not? Well, I'll see what happens. I don't care if she's black, not black, whatever. I don't care. I'm glad to give her story.
Yeah,
I like Diamond. She wants to work. I like Diamond. I hope it's worth something.
she's a good actress, so why not?
Yeah. So we'll see with that. Now on the
You
other
know
side of
what?
things. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Maybe she will hook up with Zende because that would cause even more stuff, more trouble. Oh, or she might hook up with Carter.
Well,
I don't
now
think
the other side
RJ
of it,
would do that, right? I don't think RJ would. I don't think RJ would cheat on Luna. You think?
I have no idea. He's too new of a character. I don't know. He's too new of a character. I don't really know him very well, so I don't know. Good question. Um, so here's the deal. The other side of Los Angeles,
Uh-oh.
now they're trying to say on some level that Tom is Luna's father on some level, possibly. But now Ted King, Jack is coming back too. So clearly, Tom knew Poppy. They knew each other at some level. And my problem is Lee would not do anything for Poppy's benefits.
That's
So
what I was trying to figure out.
yeah, so you guys need to understand. You guys need to explain to me
Yeah.
how this is possible.
Can you guys help with that? Because I'm like, wait a minute.
We watched it happen
Unless she's
online,
in on it, but they always fight. So why would she be in on it?
right?
Like, I'm confused. I'm so confused by this.
I am too. It makes no it makes no sense because it makes no sense because we saw the testing.
Doesn't.
I mean, Leah's really against her sister. So
Right.
I mean, we saw her do the swab. They did. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's unless Tom's a Spencer by accident or something. They find out. Wait a minute, their DNA is really close. Like I'm a Spencer. I'm your brother. So I mean, I don't know. Like, but I mean, I don't understand how they can. If they're alluding to, they're going to switch it. It looks like they're alluding to that Poppy. I don't understand.
And why does he think Luna's his daughter? Anyway, you know what I was thinking? You know how he said he used to be rich and
Yes,
famous and all that?
yes,
Maybe she scammed him and said Luna's your daughter to
right,
get money out of him.
right.
And then when now he was broke and all that, so she's done with him. Maybe she lied to him.
Well, everybody in chat trying to come up with some stuff, which is all things you guys are coming up with is not. I mean, they could do that on soap operas. They could do that. Samantha said they're going to show a flashback where Poppy switched the test somehow. They looked away. I don't know. Maybe Lee suspects that Jack and Luna's father, so she faked the results, so that's Bill. Um,
Interesting. Huh.
talk about writing. I am not buying Tom and Poppy as a sexual couple. I don't. Ugh, I don't find it either. Oh, he said famous, not rich. Tom. So I think folks are kind of. I think you guys are like me. We're kind of shocked. How can they pull this when they made a big deal of Lee doing the test and no one left the room? As I said, I don't. That's why I'm with you guys, Veronica, Samantha.
Because he kept mentioning groupies. He kept saying, "Oh, I used to have tons of groupies. I used to have tons of groupies." And then she used to be a groupie.
Yes,
Remember?
yes. And okay, Sean Kane is hilarious when they had him and Hollis talking to him, and he said, and him and Sheila talking to him. He's like, okay, so maybe maybe get busy tonight or whatever. I'm sure some of those lines must be ad libbed. I know Sean, they must be, but they're looking they're having fumbles on the stage. So it made me laugh. We laughed.
It was funny. It was. He always makes me laugh. He's very, very funny.
It's very funny. Kid Clark, of course, is like, I knew Bill was the father. He's all like, well, first
Oh
of all,
my God.
I
Come,
know
kid.
Bill. Kid
You
was
did not know.
you didn't know, kid. You think he wants Kelly as he's that whole story. But my whole thing is, they're alluding to this. This could not be true. We don't know if it's true for sure. We just had Tom saying, "Well, is that my daughter?" We have no idea. It could be just that she scammed him. Something went on. Poppy probably told him Luna was out to get money from him. Yeah, I don't know. There's something off. I don't. This part of the storyline is so weird.
It is.
Maybe only Tom only thinks he's Luna's father.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That she
Yeah,
scammed him or lied to him
yeah.
for whatever reason.
But he surely did back down from bothering Sheila, didn't he? Sheila was like, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing
And
this.
whenever she said, you're really liked here. If you would like that to continue, um, I suggest you you be good. And I'm like, I'll be good. I was thinking in my head,
Yeah.
I'll be good. Don't worry, I'll never say anything again.
It's like, come on, girl. So I don't know. This is a weird. I don't know how this is. It's the twist and turn is weird. So they keep saying, I don't trust Poppy. I don't trust Poppy. I don't trust Poppy. Katie, I don't trust Poppy. That's fine. Give us something else for a pass, possibly. But I just, yeah, we saw the test. We saw the test. That's what
Maybe
about.
he was her drug dealer. And that's how they got hooked up. Like that's how they hooked up.
But see, here's the thing, you guys. We saw the test results. We saw the testing.
That's the thing I don't get because no one left the room,
No
right?
one left
Wait,
the room.
guys, did anyone leave the room
I don't
ever?
think they did. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's why I'm going. Unless I missed. I feel like I watched every episode. Unless I missed something.
I know, I feel like, wait, did I miss something?
I go to the bathroom. I mean, why? Like, I don't know. Like,
Did I like sneeze and miss something?
right.
Like
I'm like,
Garner and Katie breakup?
I thought that was. Anyway, Samantha goes. They think they want us to. They want us to think we saw it. There's a magical optical illusion, Samantha. What's going on? I was like, I don't understand. Well, yes, Ethel, we saw Lee hold the test the entire time. But Samantha's like, wait for the flashback. It'll explain all. Laughing.
Let me guess. Somebody left the room that we didn't get to see, right?
Yeah, because again, the way Lee hates Poppy, they didn't work together. Oh, I can't hardly. I doubt that completely. That'd be an interesting twist. It'll be an interesting twist of like secretly they do like each other. I mean, I don't think they do.
Well,
They
it would it's because the fights. Like if
right?
the fights were in public where other people were watching, I'd be like, yeah, maybe, but they're in private. Why would they
Yes,
fight in private if they're in cahoots?
right. So I agree with that. I'm confused. I'm confused. And they're bringing back Jack Finnegan. So how does he fit into all this?
I don't know.
I mean, because there are folks who are saying, isn't he Luna's father?
I don't know why. I just feel like they've at least hooked up. I don't know why. I just have that feeling.
She just says she slept both around the same time, and he thinks he is the father. I think it's what it is too, Letitia. That he thinks he's the dad. So the preview we saw is him saying that, but like there's a whole conversation.
Wait, didn't he say, I might be wrong, but didn't he say, we both know I'm Luna's dad? As if like she told him that or something.
Right, so I'm saying he can say he said that, but it's a trial that's not. Maybe I'm saying it's just too weird. We saw yeah. Lee hates probably too much to be in cahoots. I agree. I think that's real.
True.
Veronica, hey, don't start Veronica because Ken Clark in here is right with you.
What?
Wait, that's my Kelly and Bill's test. Oh my God, this will bring that up. These years. But yeah,
I actually hope that happens in a way because it would be very dramatic.
yes, it would. Well, Lee would lose a daughter and gain a sister.
Oh, that's weird.
It's weird. It's weird. But I don't know. I just think we saw the test being done. So I feel like this is a backwards thing. This should have came first.
Right.
And he goes, let me take a test. You know what I mean? Then we would have, is it Bill? Is it Tom? Is it Jack? Like a whole thing. It feels backwards. Like,
Yeah, it does.
and she's all, hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. I'm like, oh my God, that fast?
Yeah, it's going fast. Like he found out and then immediately was like, y'all could just move in here. Oh, and by the way, I want you to adopt you and change your name.
Yes.
Slow down, buddy. I don't even know you yet.
Right. She has you in there. If Poppy was truly a gold digger, wouldn't Luna know? So it's like, maybe not. I don't know. Some I have two grown daughters, and they don't know everything that I did for them. My mother and I did. They ask questions all the time. Like here's someone go, was this true about you and your mom? You and mom? We didn't tell our kids everything. We had a whole
Yeah, of course
life.
not.
So no, I don't think it's not. Luna may not say you didn't even know that.
True.
It's totally possible. Even if you're a single parent, it's totally possible. I mean, I know. So I wouldn't even go. Yeah, I don't know. She knew her mom ate mints. That's. I think it's legitimate. My kids didn't know I smoked weed or about off and on when I was growing when I was their kids. They know that.
I know you don't tell your kid everything.
That's
Dang.
my kid. That's my kid. Everything. Like So I don't know. It's just they made this little family so fast that something's going to happen. Obviously,
Right.
I mean it's going to happen. Never,
I agree with everyone. I don't trust Poppy.
I don't trust either.
Like Ken says, I do not trust Poppy Seed.
I don't trust either. But I can believe that that's his daughter. That's his daughter with Bill. So I don't know.
And you know how she's super sweet?
Yeah,
If she is a Spencer, well, the Spencer's in there somewhere. So that might come out. That would be cool.
yes.
You
I
know
don't
what
know.
I kind of hope happens? No offense to RJ whatsoever. I kind of would love if she did start falling for Zende because it would cause such a
But
freaking
it
fight.
would. It would.
She'd get fired and then she could go work at Spencer. See?
Oh my God. No, it's all about forcing
You're
creation.
welcome. I just wrote it for you guys.
Forcing creations. I know it's so funny. I don't know. I just this one is just a weird. It's a weird turn. I don't mind that she knows Tom from the past. That's very interesting. But I don't. But I hope it's not a maternity thing. We saw it. We saw it happen.
Yeah, they would have to really explain this one. We literally saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Unless Lee got a defective test on accident.
But I feel like she would go in for real. Like it was gonna be like no question whatsoever.
Yeah, you know what? They should do the blood test one.
I get like the Spencer women are not that bad, but a new Spencer. I mean, a new regime of Spencer women. Um, I think Luna's going to be upset, disappointed, and Luna will be upset with Poppy again. Zende's at Forster, Alaska, honey. Far from the man who slept with her when she was high and hallucinating. Zach. Laura married her rapist on General Hospital. Things like this happen all the trust me. Things happen all again. Thomas and Hope, your couple.
Thomas literally tried to kidnap her.
I mean, hello, like there's a lot of stuff that he done did. They should have did. And you saying they fell in love. So, Zach, I have to use your own sentence back at you. Hey, because I mean, I'm saying he didn't take Beth. He found out and did not tell her.
Right. Which is just as bad.
And everybody still says he killed Emma.
He did kill Emma. His actions killed Emma.
I'm just saying.
I'm
So if you use that sentence, Zach goes, you got me on Luke and Laura. I'm just saying, they've done stranger things. And I'm saying that's they have done stranger things on soap operas. Unfortunately, I have to end the show because I have a show in like 20 minutes. These shows are so like there's so much going on. I have guests in the other show. I gotta get off the show. But that's only two storylines anyway. So that's only two storylines. We will not be here next week. We'll be back on the 14th. Because I will be somewhere else. Hopefully sipping a drink at a pool next weekend. Happy 4th of July to those who are celebrating. I want to give a shout out to my girl, Melissa. It's my coffee and conversation with Melissa you can hear every Monday. It's her birthday tomorrow. So show some love to her under the video. She's great. The Star Wars show will be live Wednesday night, Star Wars Acolyte at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be the last show before the holiday. But we'll be back on the 14th, kids. Talking about all the soapy goodness of the bold and the beautiful. She's working on some transitioning with her podcast. So just stay tuned with that. Follow her at Bone Beautiful Podcast and at A Russ 360, and me at James Lott Jr. and all James Lott Jr.